Chat, we are here. Week 4 at home against Missouri State. Now, we shouldn't have too much of an issue here. Shouldn't, I say. But we've seen how these things can go, especially on the Heisman. But I'm pretty confident that we can get this done here. Sorry, chat. Working on my sound. That should be better without being too loud. Yeah. Good cooking here. Good to go. Make sure this is up too. Still looking good. That looks good. That looks good. Right. Cancel. Why am I not signed in? Supposed to sign in right away. There we go. Oh. Changes. I would like to hurt a little more. The white camel. Let's do it. Get my playbooks. Let's roll. On the chase to get ranked. Should be after we beat Penn State at Penn State. But that's right. Just stop Mo State here.
Taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Marshall Thundering Herd.
Yeah.
3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. Here with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer.
We start with the ball.
Let's get this thing rolling. The Bears will kick it away to start us off.
Set the tone.
He'll start the return inside his spot. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Yeah, Sean's a stud.
Will have the football first. And David, this offense is built around keeping it on the ground and feeding the beast at running back.
Yeah, and he is a grown ace man. That dude, it starts and ends with him. Jesse, how nice is it to have a running back that you can turn, hand the ball to? He's going to get positive jumps.
Two seniors behind him.
him. That's a really nice place to start on offense.
And it doesn't matter how many guys they have in the box, right? Every single week, defense is key on stopping this guy, and none of them can do it.
Stop.
He is so dynamic, a true game changer for this offense.
Going to take a shot on second and short.
Number Payne.
Good
catch.
It's Payne. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
We're blocking, looks like.
Hands it off.
Yeah.
Picks up the
There we
first
go.
down. All down, but he
Our
has
line's
enough
been
to move the
killing
chains.
it this year.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Wants to throw on first down. Got
Oof.
his man in the middle.
Yeah.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
And that's exactly your job when you're a defense. You know, they're going to make throws. They're going to make catches. I got to get them on the ground. I got to limit the yak, the yards after the catch. Nice job breaking on the football, getting the wide receiver on the ground.
That last completion sets him up on second down. Looking to fire.
Oh boy,
The
nothing there.
sweet feet buy a little time. Dragged
Take it.
down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards and they'll move the sticks.
That's right. That's first.
Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10.
Well, I
It's going
bring
to
it
be
to
tough on
QB
this
if I don't
defense
have to.
containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you.
Oh,
or he can take
nobody
off
got
and
him.
Run. That time able to get the
Why
first
nobody picked
down.
him up?
Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the
That didn't
drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
Oh, break one, Turner.
Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
There we go.
3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, piss.
To the wideout.
I knew it right away. God damn it.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Not much of a chance
ballsy.
on the return, but they'll have the ball
No
at
better.
the 33.
Well, this quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you
Oh,
saw
mistake.
right there.
Damn it.
They were ready, had a really good coverage called, and they get the INT.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45.
Yeah, some pressure, boys.
Power football with the run.
Oh, come on. Thank
And
you.
he's able to shed one tackle.
offense
and
is
gets a
not
pretty
good at all.
pickup.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long.
My
If you can
D-line
have
better
that kind of
wake up
success
here.
on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Catch in the middle, it's Reese. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Offense threatening at the
A little more
45-yard
risque.
line on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down.
Why are we not getting pressure on these guys?
Fires to the wideout.
How are we not getting pressure on these guys?
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. All wideouts, no backs.
Boy, this is quite the start, defense.
Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat.
Get him, Ice. I don't let him throw it away.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Yeah, that's one good play, D.
Back to pass.
Why are you laying on the ground? There's a zone there. What are you doing?
It's Kane. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
That
Down
was
to the
awful.
18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. This time they'll go to the running game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down, it's 2nd and 7.
Come on, D. Step up.
They'll run play action.
Why are we laying on the
Throws
ground?
to the wideout.
What are we doing, D-line?
They make the tackle just outside
Jesus
the end
Christ.
zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bears will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get
Good
it in with the
tackle.
run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here.
Good tackle. Good tackle.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
All right, so now you're in this third down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe
Step
trying
up.
to get the
Thank you.
quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run pass option.
I like that too. Get the
Jesus
quarterback on the
defense.
move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's fourth down. Fourth down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
Missed it. It's a tough angle. I missed those two.
No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
All right.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Gonna run it. It's Parker.
Look it upfield, boys. There we go.
He's got away. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Right
What kind of
back to
blocking
the
is
well.
that, Tamirez?
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Christ.
Man, how about that defense? On the snap, they are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Back to pass on second down. Behind his tight
No
end.
pain.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through
All right,
the
let's
air.
Tamirez go.
The quick out. Breaks into the
Good
open.
boy.
Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Leaves him with the back.
Shut that
And with
block.
that stop, we are
Predator.
headed toward the end of the first quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period.
It's been an
and the
ugly first
stats
quarter
tell that
for Marshall
tale.
football. Ugly. This should be our second touchdown drive, not our first one. But can't go making mistakes like I did.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. They feed him again. At the 20, he's got space.
You're just supposed to be a loosey bruiser part here.
Everybody there well
East West playmaker, sorry.
First down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got
Little
it in
Harmon.
the middle. It's Harmon. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They go to the ground.
Oh, come on, block longer.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to move the chains on the
Come
ground.
on, O-line.
He gets it
Jesus.
past the chains, and it'll be a first down for Marshall.
I should not have been.
Yeah, nice job
That
dialing up
tight.
that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Motion from the wideout. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Oh,
Big
that
fella
was
moving.
close.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top.
Oh, he missed it.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
And that's a big missed
Shit.
opportunity there. And sometimes it's just
Tutty.
those small things. It's getting your feet set so you can throw the ball with good accuracy. A lot of times guys are open and you just rush it, you hurry it. This quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit, take the time, and hit that open guy.
third down has been right in the wheelhouse for this offense. 2 for 2 on this drive and trying to do it again and score a touchdown. Looking to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Dead center, perfect.
Terrible.
And that'll put the first points of the game.
You know how to
on
get
the
ranked
board.
if we
It's
can't
3-0.
put away Missouri State.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And they get ball
And
back,
it'll
so we
be a
gotta
touchback. The
smack
ball
them in
will
the
come
mouth
out
quick.
to the 25-yard line.
Get ball back, go score.
So here comes the Bear offense. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going, down 3-0.
Somebody shut a block, would they? Thank you, Weiss.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Got stuffed on first down and 2nd and 10. Looking to fire.
Good hits.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at
Come
the
on, dude.
25. From the gun, wants to pass.
Get there, Warren.
Gonna
Why is
try
nobody
to get
stepping
it
up to
himself.
the fucking quarterback?
Picks up the first down and gets
Jesus
down to avoid
Christ.
contact.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's
Worst
the
offense
next
we
play
played all
that you have
season.
to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again.
Nice
They're gonna
hold.
score more-
There he goes. Man down on the play as the
Yes, he
officials
should
take
be.
a break
Oh.
to let him be checked out.
Oh. No. He might not play football again.
The Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here.
Come on, D.
Now the play fake.
Thank you, Warren. Finally some pressure.
Back can pull the trigger and down he goes at the 41.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
They punt it away on 4th down. Here's the return.
Oh, boy.
And the
Can I
coverage
get the
team
boost in
able
that
to
way?
wrestle him down. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the
Oh, get up there,
stalled
58.
a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part
There's
was
the
the
push,
most
ho.
important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Able to scrounge 3
Trust my
yards
guys
out
to
of that
shed
one
blocks to get to
somehow.
the
It's
second
2nd and
level.
7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looks as if he's going to run it.
Yes,
Has
he
the
is.
first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
QB blast. Oh,
We
excuse
talk
me.
about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody open downfield, but he just decided to take off.
They
Flag
have
fumble.
been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Looking
Oh.
for space. It's Parker.
Who was supposed to have that middle linebacker? Because we
That's
didn't
okay.
even
You'll take
try.
some of these, but if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quick pass on the fly motion. Oh, he's got some space.
Go, there we go.
Down, but they'll move the sticks for first down.
These touch
helmet.
passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and then just spread me out and make me defend so many things. And you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down.
But what is that for throw?
It's incomplete.
It's supposed to be a touch.
Maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying
That's
to fit
supposed to be a
that one
touch
in there.
pass
This
up
is
over
gonna
the
be the
top of
key that we
everybody
look
there.
at this entire game. How can
Not
this
that.
defense find ways
No, whatever
to
that
affect
was.
this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, fuck, wrong button.
To the wideout.
It's supposed to be A, it's supposed to be tight end. God bless it.
Can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start
Fuck
for
am I
this
doing?
quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Pull my head on my ass.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout.
Get beat. Good start.
Working that left side. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. 1st down from the 45. To the air on 1st down.
Got it, boy Weiss.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And the Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile.
Let's go, D. Bail me out again.
Now in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it.
Good hit.
We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
Eat him up. Let's go.
Quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Good job,
The
dude.
defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Bears send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Get a block. Get a block.
He's got it. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Marshall takes over the ball. The thundering herd offense coming out.
That's how I
Boy,
don't
they
have
had
to
that last drive
throw the ball
moving a
to
little bit,
try to
David,
score,
then
but
the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I
Wow.
stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me
Let's go, let's go,
successful.
let's go.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Cool.
The quarterback's lucky on that play because when you miss slant throws behind, if the defense is in zone coverage, there might be a defender standing right there willing to take that ball and return it for a touchdown.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quickly complete. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
63-yarder. That's probably not going to
It
happen.
is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to
Jesus,
get tired.
all
They want to
right.
sub, they want to get other guys on the field. Stringing
for the
1st downs
time.
together like this makes it hard to defend.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Going to the ground. Got enough for the 1st. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. going to wrap up the first half here.
Mental
Now we join
mistakes.
Kevin
That's
with
usually
the
what kills
halftime
me.
update.
Guys, look Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Huntington.
Second half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick it off.
All right, better second half.
And he'll
Defense is
just take
continuing
it
what we did in the
drive
second
will start
quarter.
at the 25. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Not much went right in the first half, hoping for better things as they start this third quarter.
Yeah, you've got to put that first half behind us. This offense has proven they're better than 3 points in a first half. Now, put this drive together, build some momentum, and let's see where this game can go.
But if you're on
Why would I
defense,
pick that
keep
guy
it
right
that
over
way.
there?
Stay aggressive.
Why would I want him
Everything
over by
you
the
did in that
sideline?
First half worked perfectly. Let's continue that
Damn
trend here in the
auto
second half.
select.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll try the run.
Thank you.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get
Come
a
on,
run game
pressure.
going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw
on,
that
boys.
one
We need
away.
a little pressure.
Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Come on.
Near the sticks, it's Reese. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than
Who
converting
is
on
covering
3rd
these
down.
guys?
Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Why are we 20 yards off
Man,
of
it's
him?
so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field.
What?
He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great
The hell
job,
kind of
great
angle that
catch.
was, linebacker, but
They
that was
knock him
pathetic.
down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few
I
on
guys
that.
can catch like these guys do.
I
Jesus.
like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Offense walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking for space. It's
Thank you.
Joyner. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Now facing a
Come on,
3rd
dude.
and long.
Come on.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Not the first. Jesus, defense.
Offenses gain momentum with
Ah.
3rd down conversions like that.
Zone
They've got
match.
it at
Nobody
the
matches with
25.
him.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. The Bears trying to find their way forward
Killing
after
me,
the
old
big loss
D-line.
on the last play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires.
Oh my God, that is.
Touchdown Bears! And that one will give them the lead.
Jesus.
Man, really nice job
Pathetic
attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man. I want to split
got
them.
55
He
overall
splits it
fucking
right down the
offense.
middle, throws that
Okay,
post
my defense
right
would
on the
beat Penn
numbers,
State.
catches the ball in the end
Like
zone,
garbage.
touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Oh, come on.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. The gift to the back.
Do I get blocking anymore, O-line here,
Tackle is
or what are we
made at the
doing?
28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get down here when you
Lord.
see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to
We're
complain.
not switching the play? Okay. Why did they switch the fucking run play? Why did we not switch over? Jesus. Fucking EA want me to lose this game or what?
Well, this running back has
Kinda
had a
what it
pretty good
feeling
day
like.
so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
And I tell you what, when you run those little fellas in the slants, they got to win at the line of scrimmage right now. They got to make sure those DBs don't get their hands on them so they can create a little bit of space because they're not as big of a target. Nice job winning right on the line of scrimmage to make the catch.
I'm definitely running play action.
Boy,
They're
if they
going
don't
to send the
convert
house.
this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the marker. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. One big play and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Leaves it with the running back.
Thank you, O-line.
The crowd, and now he's got
That was what we've been waiting for.
touchdown, thundering herd. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's
By
gonna
defense,
break
we need
loose.
something here.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here.
Defense hopefully doing something. Defensive run.
He'll do it himself.
How do I send all that pressure? Let the fucking quarterback
And
go.
he gets it to the
Good
44-yard
Jesus
line. That'll be a first
Christ.
down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option
Boy,
here. Great
boy.
job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
And quarterback
Defense is
dropping
a big
back,
balance
understanding.
of
I'm
this
getting
game.
zone
It's
coverage. All I got to do is be a
pathetic
little
today.
bit patient,
The
manipulate
best.
that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
That boy Hudson.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Bears decide to punt it away.
Let's go big play, Allen. Nope, over the block.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17.
Maybe not. Okay.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great play by the defense there. And listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs
Come on,
obviously had
O-line.
a lot of success.
They had,
They
like,
got to
3 good
continue to
plays today,
stop
so
this
how
run
can we
game,
do
be physical, and not let this guy beat him.
Oh, they're after him.
Jesus, let's throw the fucking ball to him. Why we gotta sky it like we've never thrown it before?
Well, that's disappointing for the offense because that's a play that you rep all week long in practice. You should be able to hit that one no
damn.
problem. And QB receiver couldn't come up with a completion.
Caught over the middle. It's Parker. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
They'll give it to the back.
Come on, son,
Slams
block.
ahead for a yard
It's
out
a
to
run
the
block.
33.
Push. push-up
the
field.
big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go
Why would you
such
stand
a
there with
long
our
way
arms
in
out?
deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the play.
And a good job of covering.
Let's take this down to the end of the third quarter, 'cause this has been painful.
Guys, it is Marshall carrying the lead into the quarter break. They've done the work to build a nice cushion now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Scrambling away.
Step up for the...
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so with your decision making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
Good God.
Grabbed in the middle. It's
Let me
Reese.
tackle. Let me gain
He's
it.
brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle.
How are we
It's
not
Joyner.
tackling this guy?
Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch.
Somebody step up and shut a block.
And the big play has
Good
been a
God,
non-issue.
defense. This is
And
becoming...
I would just hate to be in the
Very
shoes of these
painful.
defenders trying to tackle this running back, because of course you're so afraid of this guy shaking you and using his elite speed to make you look bad.
Why is
on a
nobody else
highlight
here?
film somewhere, but you forget this guy can
Is
still
it
run
7
you
guys
saw it on that play.
after the ball? I was happy one showed up.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Joyner. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Under fire. Fires downfield.
Why is he open?
Man on the right. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Don't let those situations Paul. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to.
Come on, defense. Fucking really?
Missouri
Just
State.
standing there.
They move on
Just
top
watching.
here in the 4th.
Great example of complementary football there. First, the defense comes away with the takeaway, and then offensively, you go to the ground game, being physical at the point of attack, running it in for a touchdown, and now you have the lead with not a lot of time left. They've now put all the pressure back on their opponent.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thunder offense coming out.
Can we get a
One
block?
of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last penny.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over.
How fast
Move
is this
on. Some
linebacker
players
that he can
handle
go all the way
it
around
well,
the DM
and it
and
leads
back
to
to
more
it?
mistakes, Jesse. You gotta just forget about it.
Holy shit.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. On the ground, it's Pryor. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Thundering Herd faces a 3rd and short. With jet sweep pass. Breaks into the open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here's the handoff.
Come on, why is nobody blocking that
There,
guy?
thanks to this senior defender.
Somebody should be sliding up.
And the
and
defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He leaves it with the back.
The Roberts.
Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. To the ground with the back.
Oh, come on, Tamir.
A
Super block.
7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Marshall might go for a big play here on 2nd and short. They'll leave it with him.
First
They'll
down.
wrestle
Like,
it
what?
down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll run the sweep for it.
No way.
The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it just in the nick of time.
And listen, quarterbacks run more nowadays, and we see more of it, but they do have a tendency, because they are a quarterback, to cough it up a little bit. But how about the man? He said, I got this, and jumps back on it, make sure he covers that thing up so he didn't make a bad play for his offense.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Converts on 4th down, still going. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's
Roberts.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. The give
Thank
to the
you.
back.
Get in there, Roberts.
Got enough space.
Boom.
Touchdown, Herd! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring margin. Now it's up to them to find a way to answer it.
Let's go, dude. Come on.
He wants to start this drive with a pass.
And I want to watch my defense shit the bed here. Is that what we're doing?
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Looking downfield on first down.
How are
Got
we?
it in the middle, it's Robinson. Quick timeout
Okay.
called by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Timeout called here by the
Game never loads
defense.
that
It's their
fast, and all of a
first
sudden
of the
he's
half.
gonna throw that in the face. I don't think so.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. looking to throw on first down. Snagged in
I
the
don't
middle.
think so.
He's fine.
I don't think so, bud.
Carrying the ball with
Shitting me?
attitude down to the 42.
Broke like 3 tackles
They'll
there.
try to kick it into
60-year-old
overdrive.
fucking
Clock's
tight end.
running. Second down coming. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout.
Oh,
And
Jesus.
that's going to be incomplete. Going from broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it
Don't
away
give
like
him
on that
fucking
play right
first
there. He's
down.
not putting his team
Being a
in a
puss.
bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot
How?
more of this.
How do we...
That's reeled in. It's Robinson. They stop him at the 22. 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. Looking to throw on first down.
Pick that off.
Finds a soft
When he gets
spot.
up first.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Boy.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down.
Thank you.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17.
Come on.
Wants to go up top.
How? How?
He's got it on the move. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Thank you, Christ.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Line getting set on 2nd down. Off the play fake.
Why do we not have pressure? Get him. Thank you.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. What they would give to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 55-yarder. He's looking downfield to throw.
There we go.
Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance.
You missed it.
Tried to give it
Oh,
another
Lord.
bloody English, but he missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Well, that was a big play. They say games come down to just a handful of plays, and with the chance to tie the game here in the 4th quarter, they missed the opportunity. Clanking that one off the post.
You don't want to get carried away. It's still early, but that was an impressive performance to go to 3-0. What do you think? How good is this team, David?
I love when you say you don't want.
Let's put that behind us on defense. And a bye week. Thank the Lord. We have a guy coming off injury soon too. Not quite. A couple weeks yet. Restroom break. Oh, hell yeah. Our first commit of the season. Tayshaun Burfisit. It's a clutch one. Oh! We lost Kumar. I'm going to go find a linebacker. Oh, it's a rivalry. Oh! We hit the top 25. Rivalry game against the Pirates. But, yeah. Go find a linebacker. Compete with those teams. That sucks in our pipeline, but let's go get it. Have any offers? He doesn't have any offers yet. Look out, throw us up there. Tots. Dual threats. Oof. No offers though. Shot there. Pure runner. Let's go with ball. Right. Go for it. I don't know why I had so many points after that. Got a bone here. Oops. I forgot names. The linebacker is Antoine Lovett. I was gonna say, so I'm gonna change my green on here. Right. Let's go win another. It's just such a good looking set. Whiteout helmet. White helmet. Let's go get it. The defense with that extra week off.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Marshall Thundering Herd, squaring off with another Sun Belt foe, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
sets of 2 like 2 weeks ago.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So East Carolina's offense will have first crack at this one. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Yeah, that was because I got the 2-point conversion
right? You know,
last
both
year.
of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Anything under SD? There we go.
And that
Nice
defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. And the Pirates in the hurry up.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding
Oh,
his
that
zone
boy
coverage.
Green.
So instead of continuing to
Good
run
game,
across
man.
the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Looking downfield, it's
The
Hauser.
Weiss fight.
He'll loft one deep down the left side.
Good team.
Blocked it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The Pirates will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's trip. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. So Marshall's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy is a top-shelf player, and I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season, but this individual matchup...
There we go. Just like that.
There he
Just
goes.
like that.
Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus
what we
territory.
were
He
missing
gets
last week.
15 and a first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the
There we
big
go.
run.
Oh.
And the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to
That's what
rip
we need.
off
This is
that
what
one
we
for
need.
a
This is
first
Marshall
down.
football.
They've got it at the
Something
37.
we heard this was last week,
10.
but
Handoff to the single back. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call
Good boy,
on
Turner.
that sheet is available here on second down.
good boy Turner.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
But we always talk about the importance on defensive tackling. This secondary, they're going to have to really play with great effort and do a better job tackling these wideouts.
On the ground, it's Parker. He's brought down at the
Take the plus
7-yard
point,
line, and
plus
they
yards.
are threatening to take it in. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the tailback. He is going
Not
nowhere.
there, blocking.
Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass.
Get a Turner at a point.
And they will score. Touchdown, Marshall! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They went 3 and out on their
Nervous
first
for me.
possession.
We'll see
Now
what
to see if
happens.
they can be more productive this time around. Running back searching for a
House.
hole. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Pirates
I
want
know
to
the
pick
dudes
up the
haven't
tempo.
penetrated, but good lord.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again.
Oh, he's got Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Where's the ball? Always trying to find it.
He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Come on, dude. Settle in.
Off play action. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
There's that receiver.
The Pirates are rolling down the field.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go
Kill
get
him.
the ball and get ready
Man,
to
how
run
hit
some
was
ball.
that?
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get it down.
This is
Now from inside the red
start with
zone.
that defense first drive
Bagged
here.
out of the air.
Who's
That
10?
completion takes them down to the
God.
7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Hauser is just a freaking
Second
brick
down
house.
coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll pull it on the read.
Every one of them
Relentless,
is.
tough running gets
great
it down to
tackles.
the 4.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all
There we
over
go.
again with
Good job,
different reads
dude.
against the different defense.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. And the Pirates will try to convert on fourth down.
Come on, dude. Come on.
They'll go with the direct
No, not the-
snap.
Nice
He'll be
hit.
stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
And they just keep inching closer to the goal line. You
Direct
go
snap.
for it on
He's gonna
fourth
get a
down,
quick
you
button.
get it. You're now finding yourself even closer. This is a place where you
Commit, dumbass.
And he launches in for the score. Touchdown, Pirates.
Why would you just stand there and look at it?
You've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself.
You're
In for
unblocked.
6.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
You want them to
They're
smack that
set to
QB right
kick
in
it
the
off,
mouth.
and this crowd now ready to
So
get
they stared
behind
at him
him.
until he was at the goal line.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. This drive will start from the 19-yard
Probably
line.
not really about over
With the
there.
last drive in for a touchdown, they'll try to do it again on this one. Can't
Another
get it to the
Parker.
ground. They knock it
Broken
down after a
tackle.
gain of
It's over
3 to the
there.
23.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into
What
5
kind of
to
blocking
15
assignment
to
was
20
that?
yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run
it's not where
against.
you were
They've got
blocking to
guys up
start.
front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
Marshall comes to the line facing 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. A
Attaboy, Norton.
strike downfield. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Single back formation, and they give it to
Attaboy,
him.
Parker. Really
Gets
getting
it
the line.
past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice
Little took
gain.
down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats.
No surprise, not lose pass yards. What we do well, run defense is pretty solid. We can realize that overall. We do pretty well with stuff.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. They're going to ride this running back.
Boy. Here we go.
Makes it
Oh.
past the marker. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become
Could've
so
blocked- would've come
hard
blocked
to
to Ramirez.
defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
There we go.
Brought
O-line.
down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, in second down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. They're working that left side.
That's Ramirez. Good
He'll
route.
be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. When you do that, you give the guy a chance.
Good. Oh, Tutty. Let's go.
Gets it in for the score. Touchdown, Thundering Herd.
Here we go.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison,
That's a great push.
driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And he knocked that one right down the middle.
Good defense. We gotta settle back there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Breaks the tackle.
Jesus. That's
A
quick.
collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. The Pirates want to crank the tempo. Out of the gun, the inside handoff.
Good tackle. That a boy.
And the
Thank you for
defense
stepping up.
holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to throw it.
Get him, Weiss. Get him, Weiss.
Blasted
No.
as he lets it go.
How do you let a guy standing right in your zone be wide open?
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the
Okay,
middle of
we're
the
not
field,
getting
you
faster
got to look
D-backs.
for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
So now it's 2nd and long.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Fakes the grab. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Pirates are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On the option,
Step up.
he'll toss it.
Good job, D. There we go.
And the 4th option
There's
there
that
is
team
to
D we've been
throw it
waiting
in
for.
reverse, and that's what happened on that one. The Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt.
Definitely
This will be the
press.
2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out.
See what we get, D.
They've come out
Oh,
smoking
you
with
will.
touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now.
Good Parker.
Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. He's up to 90 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing.
Yes, he does.
Open the drive with a chunk play
Transfer
out
junior.
past the 40, and they are in business on 1st down.
Go.
Continuing to
Take it.
turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Thundering Herd to the line, facing a 2nd and short. 1 back in the backfield, and they'll
Go.
give it to
We
him.
like it. 2-minute
All
warning.
down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the
200
first
yards in
down.
the first half. We love it.
On 2nd down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on 2nd down. We don't need 3rd downs.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down.
Bring it upfield, get that second level.
They'll go to the ground.
There we go. Oh, damn it. I tried to chuck. If I'd have kept going, I was
And
gone.
you can see the offense just feeding itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Double line.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
When they've got him looking run, now to pass.
Shit. Oh, good catch, Turner.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Linebacker still falling back.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it.
That's not
Back them
bad.
off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You
Damn
get
it.
those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
The throw to the outside is complete. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the lead.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the
This is
end zone.
blocking.
And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. From the gun, wants to pass.
Payne, touchdown.
Touchdown, Hurd! And they take
Bring
it
it off the
in
line
for
clean.
6 more points. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Right.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate
One
offense
bad
will go to
possession.
work.
So defense.
Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard.
That's not the
Down
start.
two-
Oh, ball's loose. Pick it up, white jersey. Jesus God.
He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there.
Should
Scoops
review,
up the
because I
loose
think he was
football
down.
and moves the chains. And
There
let's
he's
hold
down.
on
His arm was
just a
down.
minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
There he's down. It's like in his lap, and he just lets it go.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Hauser.
Good
Quickly
tackle.
complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Fires to the big
Tackle,
fella.
keep him in
And the
bounds.
defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. They'll try to pick up the first through
Had
the
some
air.
pressure.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Parachek.
Wanna get
Gets it
freaking
down to
field
the
goal range.
33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Reloads to the wide.
Picked.
It's picked off, and they ruin
Pick
the
six,
drive
go
with a
Davis.
turnover. Bringing it
Let's go.
And he makes a play in the backhand. Nice job reading the pass. And that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The give to the single back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Just feeds the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder.
Drilled it. Nice.
And he had just enough to will that one home. And they'll push that lead down a little further. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
Here's a Harris.
Able to find enough
Kick you in the head.
to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26.
Damn it.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a
Good
huge
blocks.
statement, too, just proving to
Just
the
hold the
other
block
team
and
that
push
they're
it.
more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Jesus.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime. Maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back.
Jesus, who are these DNs? Linebackers. 98 speed. Holy
And man, the
fuck.
big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component,
Like
man. They've
flying
got
from
to
that
get
side
some
of the field to
push, to
catch
get
me.
some running lanes, get
Parker's
this
pretty
running
quick.
game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Catch in the middle, it's Payne. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Great job by the defense. A big key coming into this one was third down defense. They're going up against one of the 25 best in the country in that time, making a nice tackle before the sticks to set up fourth.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it.
Yeah, we're paying
Tight
good
end makes
hands.
the grab, first down, still on his feet. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. The running back has
Kick
it.
block.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
The play action fake. Makes the
Oh,
grab on the left.
the freshman fullback.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass
Freshman
game.
fullback.
You get a chunk of
His third
yards like
touch
that,
ever.
now the defense is really on its heels.
How is that guy
And he was
unblocked?
fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of
Yeah, really
scrimmage.
need someone to explain.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score.
Tutty.
Touchdown, Marshall! And the pummeling has started. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5? Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
On the run, it's Montgomery.
Tackle.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Let's give a reward.
Red pass hits
God,
complete.
I have a tight end
He's
for
across
every
the
receiver.
30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
Stick these
The
guys for
Pirates
enough.
come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself.
Good tackle.
They tried to go
Defense, let's
smash
go.
mouth on 3rd and short, and it
Let no
did
running.
not work against this defense. And the Pirates line up to punt it away.
Green D for a reason. Turn around. Allen.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just.
Let's get him out of there. Oh, no. Not there. Here. Yeah.
Yards to help out the O. Marshall takes over the ball. The thundering third offense coming
Why are you in?
out. They'll run this play from the pistol. On the move. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
Give to the running back.
There the Rabbits.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Got it in the
Stevens.
middle, it's Stevens. Got room at the 35. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They'll move the wide receiver. On the run, it's Roberts.
Yeah,
Gets
boy,
it
Roberts.
past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Right on the money. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
These
Figure it out.
third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
Right there. Shit.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Using his feet.
Touchdown.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Thundering Herd.
And I tell you what,
Yeah.
Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much of this defense. QB runs in for 6.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. And that corner came in hot despite knowing
wasn't
that he
tight,
was
so I
giving
won't
up
give him
some
that.
size. Able to run it out to the 28 on the last one. It's 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Hauser.
Attaboy, Ward. Attaboy.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer.
Lofts one high and deep.
Good D.
And that
Good D
one's
times.
incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Pirates will line up to punt it away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. This should be the last play of the
Damn it, Parker.
They'll leave it with the lone back. And he didn't find a whole lot of running room, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the break, and Marshall is on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we
defense
take a look
stepped
at
up
the overwhelming
for the
game
second
stats
drive.
through 3.
Okay, hold on. Why is it still showing Parker? He should not be. Okay, good. Well, that's why, yeah, look at his. Whatever he's got going with his foot.
So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. On the move, it's
Blocking.
Allen. Pass
Good
escapes him,
blocking.
still on his feet.
Richard,
Couldn't
just
ask for
go
much
sit.
more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Power football with the run. Breaks into the
Roberts.
open. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks
Yeah.
up a 1st down.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Quarterback quick pass to the
Who
receiver.
turned a good thing fast.
Finding an escape route.
Good
And
thing
he's
you're
brought
fast.
down after a nice gain.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down. And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I
Get
got
in
to
there,
bring
Roberts.
as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way.
Roberts.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hurd! They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes
A little
away
uglier
from
than last
going
year's game.
5-0.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And we've got our eyes on everything going on in football, including this gem from Alabama and Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee at away.
Tennessee endured a
Beating
hostile
Bama.
crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Rocky Top. And the Vols came away with a win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as
Come
we
on,
know,
D-line pressure.
you can't lose games
All right,
in
we're
the
Hudson.
SEC
We're
like
the
this
backup
without some
QB.
blowback.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack play.
And they're able to get him down. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long
Come on,
from the
kids, keep it up.
26. Smith dropping to pass. Fires to
That was
the
not
wideout.
keeping it up, D.
He's open on the right. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And the Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back.
Remember Thomas,
And
good
a
tackle.
decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. The Pirates are flying down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Anyway,
He's
good team
wrestled
tackle.
to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Pirates are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll go to
Damn
the
it.
sneak. The Pirates, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Makes the
Ah,
catch.
fuck, that's my own ball.
And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Turbo Pirates.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched, but here in the fourth quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know, next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
On the move from inside his 5.
There we go.
He's got great speed. He's
Allen
got
will say,
Allen.
see ya. Big play, Allen,
There
baby.
he goes. They won't get him. It's a
Woo-woo.
touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after after scoring on that kick return.
He better get the
And
Jet
he
Award
should have
this
some
year.
bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll, and you can see
He better
when
get the
got
Jet
the
Award.
open
That's
field,
his
he
third one this year.
rolled out.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Indiana is on the wrong end of a steel-toed boot to...
Sub. Indiana's losing.
This is one of those performances we simply do not see from this program. Embarrassing. They're trailing by 17 to Notre Dame.
Oof.
It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that
Oh,
one. Kevin, let
Thomas,
us know when it goes
freaking
final.
machine.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Special
Picked
teams
up
for the
2
win,
yards
man.
on that last one. They
They've
need
come
8
through
on
this
second
season.
down. They go to the ground.
Here we go, D.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Smith wants to throw. Under fire.
Oh.
And here's a fumble way
Lord.
behind the line. And he was able to get back on top of it.
Defense
Deep
for the
breath,
win.
right, man. You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been
Fire
all over
Allen.
me, but big time
Take
break
a
for the
punt,
offense.
return to.
Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls.
Oh.
That's
Now
a
we'll see.
perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the
Why is
field.
Parker
This
back there?
offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No
Just lay
doubt.
down.
Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys offensive.
Damn it. You cannot get hurt. Mr. leading the country in rushing yards.
able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just
Can't help.
maintaining the lead. Keep doing
Cannot.
what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The officials stop the clock.
Why is
for
Del
a
Rio
2-minute
still in?
timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory.
And all of my starters.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. There we
Roberts.
go. Nice pickup on.
Okay. Let's try this again. Mass sub backups. Yes. Thank you. Okay.
There, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops
Everybody
right
getting
now.
hurt,
This is
no
what you
reason here,
want,
not a
right?
blowout.
You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the
Big
football
play, Allen.
to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a
Damn
really
it.
nice run.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3
No
yards
big
on
play
the
there.
play.
And the defense was
not gonna block
locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. They'll try the run.
Good blocking. Good blocking.
And the defense drags him down.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier third down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker,
Bubble
tried
screen.
to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on third down. And shoot, and I got fourth down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
Oh my lord, that is the slowest handoff in the history of
He
handoffs.
didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage.
It was an RPO, but oh my
And now
god.
on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try.
Got her.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
Well, look at this rivalry
Keep
game. Put
pushing
them on.
that lead out,
Pile
and the
'em up.
kickoff team's getting some work. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Let's see what happens to
East
the backup D.
Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would
Good
matter what type of
hits.
X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet. Not
why
remember
you-
it,
okay.
forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe it's something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
You were kind of there.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Smith dropping to pass. Got his man.
How are we missing all these
Across the
tackles?
45. Steered out of bounds at about the 46-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice
Get
success.
him up. There we go.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side
What?
eats every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to.
All right, let's see how far we climbed. Oh, I lost Haggy. Number 20. Oof. These guys might be worse than Missouri State, and they gave me a run for my money. So, I lost Haggy. It's not need another Dion. Got one. Need another one though. 4-star too. Wow, we're losing to Iowa now. Let's get on that. No offers. Yep, we're coming at you. Let's grab you. X-nay that because of playing style. Let's go meet you too. Just because I know I'm worried about you just here. Let's take some points away from the punter because we're sitting pretty good there. Cook it with him too. With Indiana there, I don't want to take a chance. We're not scheduled a visit yet, just because. Everybody's dropping, so they're giving offers. steal points from? Probably take away from you. Alright, we need to. Let's get it. Who else I need to go get? Never know. All I have is coach prestige. Oof. Yeesh, 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 yeesh. I'm loving that. We just did you. We just. Okay. Sweet. Clocked in. Yeah. Hopefully that'll pull him. So let's see. 25, so we can. Actually, I'll leave you because you don't have any offers. You do. There we go. Okay. So we added Felix Stones. And then we also added that. And DeCiccio. DeCiccio. Something. We got Burfisit, and he was number 76 tight end in the country. So, we'll take him. I think that's probably gonna wrap her up. Wait. Oh no, never mind. Studio practice time. So yes, those two games will do it tonight, but I do have to say that we're looking pretty good. You know where Indiana go. Indiana lost that game, so they fall too far back. There's some small teams in there. Arkansas State, Tulane. UCF isn't too small. North Texas, 5-0, number 9 in the country. Texas A&M number 1. That's an interesting one. How's the conference looking? We might have to switch the way this goes. The ACC next year instead of 3-3 might be year 2. But we're gonna bop out for tonight chat. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you, Xylite, always popping in. And Xylite will be on tomorrow night for some Tactical Tuesday on some Battlefield, as long as you're available. So, looking forward to it, man. We'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.